It's going down.
Welcome to Beam Zanti, the channel that brings you hottest celebrity news. Please subscribe for more stories and hit the notification bell. Let's get into today's video. There's a thin line between fighting for a right and being bitter. And I think Enhle Mbali has crossed that line. Now she's just being bitter. Yes, we understand that Black Coffee is not a saint. He's not perfect. He's not what. But now she's pulling all these stunts and it's starting to make her look like she's crazy. And it's starting to make her look like she's bitter. I would understand that if she was dealing with this privately, but every now and then she's out there on social media updating us about what Coffee is doing, what Coffee is not doing. And then Black Coffee decided now that he's gonna speak because he hasn't spoken much. So he went on to Twitter to address the fact that he pays for all households. He bought her a car, a brand new car in her name, and then he pays her 65,000 on top of all those things that he does. Financially supports the kids, pay their school fees, and then there's a 65,000 rent that he pays every month since November. So honestly, I know her lifestyle is very high, but for someone who you already don't pay for the house, you already don't pay for a car, and you just have 65,000. I mean, how expensive is Enhle Mbali's lifestyle? Let's be honest as women here. I know we don't earn a lot of money and a lot of us are just middle class people. But honestly, she also has a job that she gets paid on. And then now there's a 65,000 that she is just extra on top of what Coffee is already doing. Let's talk about this. Is what Enhle Mbali doing fair? Is she not losing the narrative of us women fighting and all that? Because now she's just looking like a bitter ex. I know a lot of women who would pull all these stunts that she's doing because she's now starting to look like a drama queen. I know a lot of people who would pull that stunt and start using their kids. Just the other day, Enhle Mbali mentioned the fact that Black Coffee switched off the light in their home, and then she went on to post this video with her child. Let's take a look.
Okay, there's this dude, right? So it's not load shedding. Our electricity's been turned off.
That sounds funky.
Yeah, that's what we can call it. So, you know what holding a candle is?
No.
Okay. Remember your girlfriend Nina?
Yeah?
If you guys had to go on a date, right? And mom had to tag along, mom would be holding a candle because mom wouldn't have a date.
Real. For real?
So that is the video that she posted after she alleged the fact that Black Coffee switched off the light in the house or he didn't pay. I mean, if she's already getting 65,000, we know she lives in Sandton and all that. It's expensive, but I don't think it will even cost 10,000 for electricity a month. So honestly, Enhle Mbali is just being dramatic, and if she continues like this, people won't take her seriously ever again. So it was that court stunt that she pulled, and then now this, or the electricity thing, it's starting to, honestly, I wouldn't be doing that if I were her. I would just deal with this with the lawyers privately. And this also makes me think about how some women were immediately when they get married, they ditch their friends, they ditch their family, and they just focus on a man and try and build a man. Black Coffee was not rich when he started dating Enhle Mbali. At least he was not at the level that he is now. And she quit everything just to go and support Black Coffee. And then Black Coffee got so successful that he probably started attracting these slave queens and people who, so I'm not saying what he did is right. I'm just saying that as women, we must stop this thing of dropping everything for a man, because one day there will be divorce, and then you start being bitter and crazy like this, just like that acrimony movie. the woman did everything for the man until the man, she got to a point where she could not handle taking care of him, and then he got successful, and then she went crazy. She wanted everything that he has worked for. I think it's the same case here. Enhle Mbali probably dealt with a lot of issues with Black Coffee while he was still trying to get there, and then when he got there, he didn't want her, which happens that a man stops loving you. As women, we also stop loving other people. So in this case, I really feel like it's an acrimony movie that we are watching in real life, and a lot of us ladies can learn. Don't stop living your life because now you want to make your man happy. Don't stop going to your friends. Don't stop going to your family, because when he divorces you, you won't know what to do with yourself. You'll start using your kids, and you start making social media your playground and your venting, instead of going to a psychologist or speaking to your mom or a family member. And that is exactly what is happening to Enhle Mbali. I know a lot of feminists won't agree with me, but that is the truth. As women, we must start telling each other the truth and stop hiding this whole feminism and GBV, and start using GBV to fight divorce settlements and all that, because it takes away the importance of the women who are suffering for real, who are being beaten up and hospitalized and all. We are not saying that women should not speak, but I feel like Enhle Mbali is overusing it. Sometimes you will try and frame someone, and you are making yourself look bad while you were trying to make someone look bad, which is wrong. I'm not saying Black Coffee is not abusive. I don't know him personally. I don't know anything, but even if it happened, I'm just saying that she must do it in the courts and not try and paint Black Coffee as a bad person, because Black Coffee is, at the end of the day, the one who's going to support her kids, and he needs to support her kids via the social media that she's using to paint him bad. So I would be very careful if I were with Enhle Mbali, because he still needs to support the kids. So if he doesn't have gigs and he doesn't have money to support the kids, how is he going to support the children that they have together? So I really would suggest that she deal with this privately with the lawyers. And whatever evidence and the press conference that she's threatening to have, and now she's coming to say Black Coffee threatened her with a non-disclosure thing that they sign, that which she probably signed when they were still married. So, and Black Coffee denied that he threatened her. So she's saying she has evidence, she has a press conference. She's just pulling all these threats and stunts for whatever selfish reasons that she has. So I would say that she needs to stop this and get away from social media and find a new boyfriend. There's a lot of men that want her, that she can date, and stop embarrassing herself. And I know a lot of people will say, no, I don't know how it's like being divorced and all that. I know a lot of friends who have been divorced and moved on. They get the alimony and spousal support. They get spousal support and child maintenance, and they just raise their kids. I know parents who have raised their kids after divorce. I don't know what's stopping Enhle Mbali from doing that. She's getting money from this man. She's getting money from her job. She is just an amazing actress. She has a fashion shop. Her mom is rich. She doesn't have black tax. She's just set for a lot of things. Like, she can afford a lot of things. I don't know what's stopping her from moving on. I think she's still held up, and she's still, maybe she probably still wants Black Coffee back or something, because it's starting not to make sense. And she knows a lot of people would support her out there, because we are facing a problem that is GBV, which also affects men. But I think now she wants public sympathy and she wants Black Coffee to look bad, and I'm just hoping for her sake that she snaps out of it and deal with this in a mature way, and be honest with herself, or a family member that can speak to her, or a friend just to advise her that, friend, here you are not okay, you're not doing right, do it privately. But anyways, to each their own, and that is my opinion for today. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, hit the notification bell as I sign out. Oh, okay guys, I've also posted a video of a full video. At the beginning, you see a video where she's talking, so she's just like being sarcastic about this whole thing. So I've posted that video at the end of this video so that you watch it and see exactly what's happening, and then also a full video of their wedding while things were still nice. And we'll end the video today, and comment down below. As adults, let's talk about this and let's be honest as women and see both sides of things, and not always standing for women because you're a woman. Just be honest, and when one of us is wrong, we need to tell each other that you are wrong. Okay, thank you, bye.
Until then, I'm gonna say nothing. Yo,
It's going down.
my Black Shaka Zulu.
This is not just a wedding, but it's a celebration